Oh my god, is it working, guys? I am having problems with my internet. Oh my god. So this live stream is not foolproof after all because let me see, is it working now? Can you guys hear me? Okay, great. I'm on. Sorry guys, sorry that I'm 10 minutes late. I had two big issues this morning. First, the AC in this room broke down, so now I have a fan here, so if you can hear the fan, I apologize for that. I will try and fix that, but unfortunately, I don't think AC repair is happening for the next 4 weeks. And then my internet decided to break down this morning as well. But here I am. So let me settle in because I don't have all my windows open. But I'm gonna jump straight into it once I get everything open so I can see you guys. Let's see. That's my. So today we'll be talking about beauty supplement, and if I start to look a little hot and flustered, it's because my AC is not working. But we will get through this. And hey, I'm wearing sandbag today. Okay, so now I have my live chats opened. Now I need to make sure that this is working. There we go. Okay, docs. So today we'll be talking about what are beauty supplements, and like whether should you be taking them, and why you should be taking them, and how they help you. I think that's a fair question to ask, and that's fair knowledge to know because obviously Ceramiracle we sell beauty supplements. So obviously we feel like it is important, and I feel that it's important because I formulated them. But today I want to go maybe dive in and go more in depth to talk about the beauty supplements and how they can help us. But before that, can you guys hear like the fan in the background? Because I'm just really aware of it. But let me know. Type in the live chat. Let me know if you can hear like something in the background. If you cannot hear it, then it's great because that means if my AC breaks down again, I can rely on the fan. So let me. Hi Hannah, hi Max, hi Janice, hi DB. Hello everyone. So we are doing the live stream today. This is the second and the last live stream of this week. And so whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or you're watching it on our website, you'll be able to chat with me. You'll be able to say hi to me on the live chat. I see everything here. So I can see what you're typing in Facebook, what you're typing on YouTube, or even on our website. But if you want to take part in our giveaway or in our games, our flash deal, then you want to head over to our website because today's flash deal is very attractive. And Janice, I checked yesterday, and they said that they can't enter the house. So, well, here we go. Today's flash deal is Beauty 20. So, because we're talking about beauty supplements, so today's live stream flash deal is 20% off our beauty supplements, which is the First Light, True Bright, and Invisan. 20% off. This flash deal will only last until the end of the live stream at 10 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Janice, thank you. I will let you know. But I think right now I'm trying to see if I can figure out fixing my AC myself today after the live stream, because I do need my AC because I work in this room as well. This is like my study. So if the AC is not working, I don't know how to handle it. But let's talk about beauty supplements. So I'm sure all of you have at least tried one of our beauty supplement. And so let's maybe talk about the basics of what is a beauty supplement. And the beauty supplement is essentially a supplement and a nutraceutical product. You know, it could be in like a capsule, or it could be a tablet, or it could even be powders, right? And what they are is, you know, they are a composition of formulas that can probably consist of vitamins, minerals, or they can consist of herbal extracts, and all mixed together into like a tablet or capsule, and then you consume it, and you take it very specifically, and it is formulated specifically for your skin health. So that's why it's called a beauty supplement. But this is what I'm going to tell you, because it is more than that, right? Because if you look at the ingredients in beauty supplements, you might find things like maybe vitamin C, or you might find things like pine bark extract. And if you have done some homework, and if we have Googled those ingredients, you know that those ingredients are not only used for the skin. Like for example, vitamin C is an essential antioxidant, and if you have seen the previous live stream, we have talked about antioxidant, and I hope you can remember what they do. Antioxidants are very important because they help to balance and neutralize free radicals in the body, and free radicals are like the angry, lonely kid in the classroom that disrupts everyone. So, so most, or if not all, skin supplements will definitely contain antioxidants, because antioxidant will then help to neutralize the free radicals in the skin, which is one of the factors that accelerate skin aging. So if you have like oxidative stress in your skin, then your skin can tend to age faster. So one of the things that can cause oxidative stress in the skin, and we've talked about this before, is glycation. So you see, I'm starting to love this live stream, because as we progress into the live stream, and you will notice that, you know, like you notice that you get what I'm saying, and a lot of the things that I say relates back to the previous live stream sessions, and eventually we'll all accumulate this, you know, like this mound of knowledge, that one day you'll be able to, you know, walk into like a health food store, and instead of like, you know, relying on somebody to advise you, you probably know what you want to get, and you probably know what the ingredients does. So that's essentially what, you know, like a skin supplement does. Obviously, you know, like the vitamins and minerals might be in there to also increase, you know, your vitamin and mineral levels in your body, because, you know, like certain vitamins help with the skin as well. And then you have herbal extracts, so like, you know, extracts, and this could be powders or whatever from plants, fruit, flowers, and all this, again, you know, all this plant material, plant ingredients, they contain antioxidant, like such as anthocyanin, polyphenols, flavonoids. So these are all different classes of antioxidant that can then support your body with oxidative stress. So that is what it is. But in the last few years, okay, so let's talk about beauty supplements from a long time ago. So if you are probably my age or older than me, then you would know that beauty supplements have existed for a long time. It's not just in the recent years, right? So they existed very early on, you know, in the nutraceutical days, but they were much more focused on the vitamins and maybe like some antioxidants, right? But in the recent years, we are starting to see, as we have more science, we are starting to see the emergence of ingredients, and these are not old ingredients, but it's just that we have found ways to isolate or extract them from plants. So ingredients like hyaluronic acid, ingredients like ceramides, right, and also like collagen. These have been found to be useful because they are part of the skin. So in your skin, you not only have, you know, like fats, muscle, you know, blood, you also have other compounds that make the skin. So things like the collagen, so that forms the collagen matrix. Essentially, what you press, what you feel is held by the collagen. And then you have ceramides. So ceramides, they are like the glue that holds the collagen together. So you can think of collagen as little building blocks in your skin. They are like little bricks, and, you know, like if you have built like a wall before, every time I talk about building a wall, I think of someone silly. Obviously, you probably know who I'm talking about, but anyway, so if you're building a wall and then you stack bricks together without using any cement, then what happens is if you push the wall, everything collapses. So the bricks alone do not form the wall. You need to have the bricks and the cement. And the cement, in this case, in the skin, is the ceramides. So without ceramides, you can have all the collagen in the world. It's not going to hold to your skin. So first, you also have other things like elastin in the skin, and then you have hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid, which I will call HA from now on, because it's such a mouthful. So HA is a very abundant molecule that is all over your body. It is in your skin, it is in your joint, and what it is both a lubricant, and it is both something that holds water together, holds moisture together, so you get that plump, supple feeling. But it is also important for your joint, because your joint also needs HA so that it stays lubricated. So now that we have this array of fantastic ingredients, then the next step is to, of course, put all of them into like a product. But the thing with beauty supplement, and as with all supplement, is you can't just lump everything into like a capsule or a tablet and then pray that it works, right? Because the ingredient itself is the science, but then more than that, the other science and also the art of this craft, which is what I do, is picking the ingredients in the right dosage and then putting them together so that they can have a synergistic effect and efficacy for whatever you're taking it for. I think that's the most important, because if you can, whichever ingredients that I've spoken about earlier, you can easily go on Amazon or wherever and Google them, and you can probably buy like really, really cheap supplements that contain them. But more likely or not, and you probably already know this, that those things you can consume them for months and they don't work, because there is an art to the formulation. So I will go through them one by one, and I'll talk to them. Today I'll talk about how each product works, and so the great thing is, like the Ceramiracle products, they are not only useful for your skin, but they're also really useful as a teaching tool for me, because of how I've structured the formulation. Right, every single product actually has got a philosophy, and the use of the ingredients in there also helps me to explain each product very specifically and very separately. So the first one is the First Light Skin Supplement, and this is the one that we launched the brand with. This is our first product, and this is essentially an oral moisturizer. So it's like a skin moisturizer but in a capsule, and it's very low dose. You just take one small capsule a day, and it's just like a tiny white capsule. Okay, so it's a tiny white capsule, and it contains vitamin C, it contains tomato fruit powder, it contains ginostemma or jiao gulan, and it contains pine bark extract. So that forms the First Light herbal blend, and the reason why I chose these three ingredients is because the tomato fruit extract contains antioxidant that helps to improve like your skin tone, helps to even out your skin tone, because the carotenoids, which is also another class of antioxidant, carotenoids, and carotenoids are found in, or some people know them as carotenes, right? They are found in tomato, they are found in carrots, they are found in anything that is orange and yellow. So the carotenoids helps to protect the skin from UV damage, and then you have ginostemma, which is a very exciting ingredient. It is a very old Chinese herbal ingredient, and you can drink this as a tea. And in fact, I might do a live stream on this ingredient one of these days, because it is my favorite ingredient in the whole wide world. And I put this in here because ginostemma has got such a wide range of efficacy. It is not just only good for your skin, but it has been shown to also help to support the skin, the body in times of stress. It can help to balance our blood pressure. It can help to reduce cholesterol, or the bad cholesterol, and it is also a very powerful antioxidant. In fact, ginostemma is also known as the southern ginseng, or also the poor man's ginseng, because it is very cheap. It used to be very cheap. It's a plant that grows wildly in the south of China. So but because it is not as prestigious as ginseng, so a lot of people haven't heard about it before, or like merchants don't want to sell it because it's not expensive. It cannot be priced very high. But we're using a specific type of gymnosperma in here through a special extraction process to make sure that we get the right types of antioxidant that we require from gymnosperma. And then we have pine bark extract. So pine bark extract is one of the old school ingredients. So we have seen this for many years. Pine bark extract contains antioxidant that has been shown to not only protect the blood vessels, but it has also been shown to support the skin. It helps to give the skin the natural radiance. So OPC is the name of the antioxidants found in pine bark extract. Then we have phytoceramides. So I talked about ceramides earlier. As I said, if you're looking to increase like skin moisturization, or if you're looking for supplements for anti-aging, then you want to make sure that your skin product has got ceramides, because as I said, without ceramides, nothing else works. It is the essential glue in your skin. So you want to make sure you have that. And for First Light specifically, hi Adonis. For First Light specifically, we have ceramides from wheat. So the nice thing about this is through the extraction process of the ceramides from the wheat, we don't extract the gluten. So this ceramides is gluten free, and it is tested to be gluten free. But the wheat ceramides has got this beautiful effect of not only supporting the collagen matrix in the skin, but as it does so, what happens is it actually pushes your skin up. So this is done on like a really microscopic level. As the ceramides go into your skin to fill up all the lost ceramides, what it does is it pushes up like the collagen. So as I said before, I'm going to find something to do this. So as I said before, like this is the skin that we're born with. When we're first born, like for babies, like the skin is like this. It is very smooth at the top. It's almost flat. So if let's say we cut the skin out like on a microscopic level, the skin is very flat. It's very smooth. And so because it's very flat, then the first thing it does is it reflects the most light. So when it reflects the most light, then you see that natural glow, right? The skin looks healthy, the skin looks even, and then when you touch it, everything feels perfect. It's like the baby's bottom, because there's no there are no wrinkles. It is perfect. It's flawless. So it's like a balloon, right? It's very smooth. So what happens is as you age, you start losing ceramides and you start losing collagen, and that loss can be like natural, like through metabolism, but it can also be due to glycation, but it can also be due to external damage, right? So if you have eczema, or if you have like a skin problem, or if you have a cut, then that's gonna damage like your skin. So what happens is then you start to see creases. So the crease can be microscopic, or the crease can be visual. It can be really big. But what happens is all this crease will happen, and it goes like this, like a wave. So now you have skin that's like this, and this is probably like your typical middle-aged skin, where the skin has gone through the trials and tribulations of life, and so you get skin that is wavy. So when you touch the skin, you can feel that it is not perfect. You can feel that it is there are grooves. It feels rough, and as you lose even more collagen, then it becomes loose. So it doesn't feel nice, right? Then when you look at it, because it has got so much grooves, as you can see in here, like because once you have grooves, it creates shadow. So you have shadow inside the groove, then the skin starts to look dark and dull because of the shadow that's happening in the grooves. So this is what happens when your skin ages. But there is a way to prevent this from happening too quickly, or there is a way to at least fix some of it. And that is to rebuild the collagen that's beneath, to push this up, so then it becomes flat again. But unfortunately, if you're drinking things like collagen drink, that's not going to work to a certain extent because, as I said before, uh, our liver does produce collagen, our body produces collagen, and so a lot of times we don't have a lack of collagen, but what we do have a lack of is the ceramides because without the glue that holds everything up together, it is not going to work despite of how much collagen you have. So you need to replenish the lost ceramides, and ceramides our body doesn't produce it. We can only get it from our diet. So when you replenish the ceramides and then rebuilds the collagen beneath, then it pushes everything up, and then you start to have that nice skin again. So that is essentially how First Light works. The efficacy of First Light can be described by just a piece of paper, but it is how it works. And as we do that, then we have other ingredients in here like SOD, sodium oxide dismutase, a very very powerful antioxidant. It is not very skin specific, so SOD, it is not a very skin specific antioxidant, but what it does is it actually makes your cells, and it protects your mitochondria, so your cells work better, so then they work more efficiently. It's just to keep everything healthy. SOD has got a very nice effect when you take it at night, because as you fall asleep and if you have SOD in your bloodstream, it actually helps to reduce oxidative stress while you are sleeping. So what happens is then it actually helps to prevent things like glycation from happening while you sleep. Then we also have HA in here because HA together with collagen and ceramides forms that perfect skin structure. And then we have glutathione, which is an antioxidant and amino acid, and glutathione is important because it is one of the building blocks that the liver requires to produce antioxidant. So it is a very complex and complete formula in terms of doing this, like straightening the skin. And that's really what we want to do, because if we can do that, immediately your skin feels nicer. Your skin looks better because it's more reflective, it reflects light. But also, it reduces the pore size. And this is something that I personally am very grateful to this product, is that like most guys, I have crazy enlarged pores, and they used to be really big all around here. And ever since I took this, and it didn't take very long, it took about 3 to 6 months. I started noticing that like the pores visibly looked smaller. And again, how the pores look smaller is because like pores form part of this groove, right? So as you push everything up, it fills up the pores and it pushes against the pores. So then the pores shrink. So this product does shrink your pores, but obviously if you take this 1 month, it wouldn't work because it takes at least 3 months to rebuild the collagen matrix. But what it does work within like a month, and in fact within 2 weeks, is it is proven to increase your skin hydration by 23% within 2 weeks, and that 23% is a lot. And it is so much that you can actually feel it. So if you have taken First Light before, with just 1 capsule every evening before you sleep, within 2 weeks, one of the mornings, you're gonna wake up and you're gonna notice that, hey, my skin feels different. It feels more supple. It feels like it has got more youthfulness to it. And then when you notice that, you notice that when you start applying your makeup or whatever, the makeup goes on nicer and easier. And that's because you have a much better canvas to work with. Again, when your skin is smooth like this, whatever makeup you put on top, goes on perfect, very beautiful. It's like paint. If you paint a wall that's very flat, or if you paint a mirror, right? If you paint a mirror, the color always comes out looking really vivid and beautiful. But if you paint a wall that is that's full of pits and grooves, then you're gonna have a hard time painting it on the wall because you have to go deep into the grooves, and so it's the same for the face. So your makeup actually goes on nicer and easier when you have like a much better surface to work with. So that in a nutshell is essentially and exactly what First Light does. It's an oral moisturizer that works to rebuild the collagen matrix in the skin without the use of collagen, just using ceramides, because our body produces collagen, and it just helps to bring like a groovy, wavy skin back to that perfect, baby, soft, smooth, flat skin surface. And that's what First Light does. And so this is the one where you get really visible results. So that's one group of skin supplement, specifically for moisturization, hydration, and anti-aging. Then we have the next group of skin supplement, which is for skin brightening. Yeah, I mean, I started out taking collagen supplements, and I can tell you they don't work. I mean, a lot of the drinks, they taste really nice, but that's about it. And in fact, if you're not vegan or vegetarian, the chances are your diet contains collagen, because as long as you eat meat, there is collagen in meat, and so I don't think we will ever make a collagen supplement, just only because I find that it is probably a waste of money. Like, if you only have a limited budget to spend on like one product, then I would say go for like First Light, because then you can already find collagen in your daily diet. So how I formulate things is also, I think of the end consumers, right? I think of you guys, because um, there is no point formulating something and then making you pay for it when you can already get those benefits and ingredients from your daily diet. I think that is totally pointless, and it's a waste of money. And that's why when I choose ingredients for my formulation, I make sure that those are things that you don't readily get in your diet, and also those are ingredients that will have a profound effect on the reason why you're taking it. So the next group of supplements would be things that like brighten or illuminate the skin, or evens out the skin tone, or reduces pigmentation that's caused by the sun or that's caused by age. So this is True Bright Skin Brightening Supplement, and this is like the biggest capsule we have in the brand. Right? So this is quite a fairly bigger capsule, and we don't really have a choice, because skin brightening is tough. Right? It is really, really, really tough to fix skin brightening from the inside out. We need to have a good dose of ingredients to go in there and make it work. Why? Because unlike trying to restore, like your skin moisturization, etc., because those ingredients a little can go a long way. With your skin tone, skin brightening, and pigmentation, it is something that happens every single day, that we're battling, we're struggling with it, because as long as you have exposure to the sunlight, and as long as you are having glycation, which is every single moment, then you will have dullness in your skin. So what this group of supplements do, like True Bright Skin Bright Supplement, is essentially they will help to regulate melanin production in the skin, number one. That will help to prevent the melanin from receptors from being overactive, because if you have overactive receptors. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your question. So Hannah is asking, what is the difference for our skin between low and high molecular HA? So the low and high molecular HA, to me, really is more relevant in topical skincare, right? Because like when it is low, and we use Dalton, DALTONS, Dalton, to define how high or how low it is, right? So it's the structure of the HA molecule. If it's a low molecular HA, then it's the lowest, the smaller structure. High is higher structure. So what it is the viscosity. It is how thick the HA is. So say if I have two bowls of HA powder, and then one is low molecular and one is high molecular, and then I mix them with water. So one of them will just feel like water, like normal water, and then the other one would become a gel, like a thick gel. So that is the main difference. And we use high molecular and low molecular HA in skincare products as most obviously would be to determine the final texture of the product that's gonna go on your skin. So that's one way. It changes the texture of how it feels in your skin. So a lot of products that, you know, if they want to have like a really moisturizing claim, right? So if, you know, if they want to say, okay, if you use this product on your skin, then your skin becomes very moist immediately. You can feel and see the moisture. Then they're using the HA that turns into a gel. And so that's the low molecular HA. So when it's a gel, then it becomes so that's the low Dalton HA. So then it becomes a gel, and then you can see it floating on your skin, right? So it keeps your skin moisturized a long time. Then, but say if you want the product to have more like a watery sensation, and if you want it to be absorbed by your skin better, then you want the HA that turns into, just dissolves in water and stays as a liquid. So that's the one that will not have that slippery effect on your skin. Regarding consuming low molecular or high molecular HA, for me, I don't think there is a big difference in that point, because once it goes into your body, you know, everything breaks down and your body should be able to deal with it, whether it's low or high. So I'm not really very fussy about high or low. I'm only fussy with HA when it's in a skincare topical product, because that really determines the ultimate texture and product and efficacy of what I want. Obviously, they do have also different other benefits to the skin, how deep they can penetrate, and what kind of issues that they solve on your skin. So, Hannah, the nice thing is, if you love HA, we have a HA serum that will be launching soon, next month, and it is a crazy HA serum, because it gives you, when you use it, immediately it gives you that Korean glass skin. And I love talking about this, because, you know, like I've been using it and I love it, because, you know, you get that Korean celebrity look, just with one pump on your face. But the nice thing about this is it has got 7 different types of hyaluronic acid. So 7 different types of different molecular weight, but also bonded to different compounds. So it's attached to like the amino acid, or it's attached to something else. So, you know, most HA product that has got multiple HA in them maybe has got 2 to 4 types. I have managed to do it with 7 types. So keep a lookout for it, and it is not expensive. I just want you guys to have like the best thing. So you'll be surprised at the price. So that's the difference between high and low HA. For me, mainly it's really about, you know, like the consistency of it. And Mandy, does it help with eczema? So yes. So I want to talk about this first slide, because as you return moisture to your skin, it does relieve a lot of things that affect, you know, your skin. So one thing with eczema is the discomfort from eczema comes from the skin being very dry, because your skin becomes so overactive that it starts to shed, and then at the same time, because the shedding causes damage, and then the damage damages your pores, and this causes liquid water to evaporate from your skin even faster, so it becomes really dry. With First Light, what it does is, as it pulls the moisture to your skin, it's also repairing your skin, right? Because it rebuilds the collagen matrix. And as it does that, then you notice that like the symptoms that you usually associate with eczema, things like itchiness, things like flakiness and redness, starts to subside. So yes, it does help. I have a lot of proven case studies of it. I myself have fixed my eczema problem with First Light. So I use a combination of the First Light supplement with the First Light serum, because the supplement pulls the moisture to the skin. The serum sits on the skin to protect, to form a film that locks in and prevents the moisture from escaping. So what you have is this very synergistic effect, where you have the serum on top and the supplement at the bottom working together to hold that moisture in between your skin, right? So it's like a shield that goes at the top, at the bottom. Then you always have this nice layer of moisturization between your skin. So yes, I can attest to the fact that it does work with eczema. So let's go back to True Bright. So True Bright contains vitamin C because vitamin C again is an antioxidant. I have it in most of the products because it helps with recycling nutrients, and it also helps with reducing like oxidative stress as you are trying to perfect your skin. So True Bright contains also the tomato fruit. Oh, excuse me. The tomato fruit extract, but in a very high dose and in a specific form that contains very high colorless carotenoids. So tomato contains carotenoids, and usually the carotenoids in tomato, as we know, are things like lycopene. Lycopene is the main antioxidant in red tomatoes. It is a red pigment. It is very red in color. If you get it on your skin, it will stain your skin, and that is why people. So like all carotenoids in the tomato has got an effect. They have this effect of suppressing and breaking down melanin in the skin. So if you have like pigmentation, if you have melasma, what it does, it actually breaks down the pigmentation, and it also tones down the hyperactivity of your melanin receptors, so you do not develop more pigmentation. All carotenoids do that, but the problem with things like lycopene, and this is why nobody uses lycopene as a skin brightening product, because when you consume too much lycopene, and lycopene is red, it stains your skin. It turns your skin yellow to orange from the inside out, right? So if you have, like me a long time ago, been on like a crazy carrot or tomato diet where you just eat lots of carrots, and again, it happens to some people, right? So when you read books or when you look at videos and they say, oh, you have to eat carrots every day because they are very high in antioxidant and they're good for you, they can prevent this and that, and then people get excited and then they start to drink carrot juice every single day, and then you start noticing that you start to turn orange and you start to look like a carrot because the carotenoids like lycopene, because they have this deep dark pigmentation that stains the skin, it actually starts to turn your skin orange. But then that is also how we know that these carotenoids actually go into the skin. So the wonderful part is that we know that it goes to the skin, but it stains the skin. So then what the scientists have done is they have developed a way of extracting specific types of carotenoids from tomato that is colorless. So they are like lycopene, they work like lycopene, but they don't have the red pigment. They essentially are colorless. And they found this in the white tomato. So this is the colorless carotenoid, so this will not stain your skin. And then you have olive leaf extract in here, which is we know that olives are great because they contain antioxidant. What we use in here is a specific extraction that extracts this antioxidant called hydroxytyrosol. Hydroxytyrosol is an antioxidant that has been shown and is very effective again at breaking down melanin in the skin that is overactive. So again, it helps to fade away like the pigmentation, and it helps to even out your skin tone. And then lastly, we have cherry blossom, which is a really nice anti-glycation ingredient. Cherry blossom, like the night, and which is it is cherry blossom season now. So if you can see it in your backyard, I am so envious. Cherry blossoms, they're beautiful. When you consume them, they have an anti-glycative effect. They actually help to prevent glycation happening in the skin, and more specifically, the anti-glycative effect of cherry blossoms actually helps to prevent pigmentation. And then lastly, we have L-cysteine, an amino acid that is required by the liver to produce glutathione, which has also got an overall skin brightening effect on the skin. So what with this formula, it is pretty straightforward. I've packed like the best of the best into a product, so you wouldn't ever need another skin brightening product supplement. Just True Bright, and it should be able to solve your issues. But it's not that fast. For skin brightening, it takes about 2 months to work. So you need to go through at least 2 bottles of this. This is just how the skin works. It takes 2 months for the skin pigments to break down and recycle. So you need to be consistent with any skin supplement that is for skin brightening. Max just asked what supplements are good for skin and hair. So I guess you're asking if there's any supplements that is good for both your skin and your hair. So right now we do have First Light. The First Light contains the nutrients that's also helpful with the hair, and in fact, we have people who gave us feedback that when they start to take First Light supplement, they notice that their hair grows faster. Which makes sense because as long as you bring nutrient and as long as you support your skin, essentially your hair, your scalp is a skin, right? So if your scalp is dry, if your scalp is flaky, if your scalp is red and angry all the time, your hair will not be growing healthy. So we want to get that scalp healthy, and so that's the beauty of this First Light supplement, is because it's not only for your skin. But I have a customer once who told me that like she noticed that after taking First Light, her butt like became really smooth. And I said, no, because because you consume it, it works on every single part of your body, where the skin, on your face, on your body, on your scalp. And that's why I feel like it is essential to be taking a skin supplement daily, because you get that overall anti-aging and moisturizing effect, not only on your face. Okay, so time flies today. So the next product is Invisun. Oh my God, where's my Invisun? No Invisun here, but I guess you can see on the right. So Invisun is our skin defense supplements. Invisun contains very powerful ingredients that have been clinically studied to essentially form that protection, increase the skin resistance to the environment. So by environment, it could be to to the sun, to UV. It could be to pollution. Right. So what Invisun does is it just makes your skin stronger, because now that now that if you're taking True Bright or First Light, you're repairing your skin, right? So as you repair it, then you want to protect it as well. And protecting your skin is not only just using sunscreen or using moisturizer. You can also consume supplements to protect your skin. So what Invisun does is the rosemary and grapefruit in Invisun has been tested and proven to actually increase the skin resilience to UV rays by up to 56%. And that is a lot. And what this means is it actually strengthens the cells and in the skin, that when they interact with when your skin absorbs UV rays, it doesn't get damaged. It's almost like a protection, because again, when your skin absorbs UV rays, oxidation happens and then free radicals are formed. So what Invisun does is quickly it helps to neutralize the free radicals that's caused specifically by this UV interaction in your skin. So you get that protection, and see, you're spending all this money on products for your skin to make it look younger and more beautiful, but then people tend to forget to protect it, right? So I want to emphasize today that if you are looking to improve your skin, you need to protect your skin by using a sunscreen, and also combining it with a skin protecting supplement. So if you take True Bright, it does protect the skin a little bit from external stresses, but Invisun will be perfect for that. So that is quite a straightforward product. The other good benefit of Invisun is if you're going for a medical treatment for your skin. So if you're going for skin laser, or if you're going for a skin exit peel, and these procedures will tend to make your skin very red and angry and painful. If you take Invisun before and after the procedure, it is going to reduce that redness and irritation. So Invisun is also a skin anti-inflammatory. It helps to reduce inflammation in your skin. And then if you have an issue with your skin becoming very red all the time, some people have got very red skin, right? So your skin is very sensitive, it's very red. It gets red when you go under the sun, or it gets red when you're angry, or it gets red when you use any product. Then Invisun will also be good for that, because it helps to calm and tone that redness on your skin. So those three products would form, I would say, the trinity of skin supplements. They are very specific, and essentially they form the three categories of type of skin supplement you would take. First Light, which will cover the anti-aging and moisturization part. True Bright, which will cover the skin skin pigmentation, skin brightness, luminosity, and skin tone. And then you have Invisun, which covers the protective aspect, the protection. So that is it. That is what those are beauty supplements, and those are and that's how they work, and that's why you need them. So obviously we have another new product which is Brighten Up. So this is our new launch, Ocali Nature's Brighten Up. And what Brighten Up is if First Light and True Bright together and they have a baby, then the baby will be Brighten Up. So the baby is still young, right? It's still a young baby, so it is not as strong and powerful as the parent. So the parent, they are very smart, they are very powerful, they're very strong. This is the baby. The baby is not as powerful, but the baby does have inherited certain aspects and certain traits of the mom and the dad. So Brighten Up essentially is a more toned down version of both First Light and True Bright. And this is like our, this is like the first skin supplement to take, right? If say you haven't tried skin supplement and you don't want to invest so much in it yet, but you just want to see how it works, then you can go for Brighten Up because it is very affordable, and it is like the first step to take when you are entering the world of beauty supplements. Brighten Up is also good if you probably are very young, or if you have very healthy skin, like if your skin looks very healthy, then you can go for Brighten Up, just as like a daily protection, just like a daily nutrient. 3 ingredients in here: olive leaf, inherited from True Bright, HA, inherited from First Light, and phytoceramides. And in this case, we use rice phytoceramides. Why rice phytoceramides? Because number one, of course, it is slightly cheaper, but number two is because it is hypoallergenic, but it helps with skin. It helps with issues like oily skin, and it also helps with issues like acne. The rice phytoceramides have shown in studies to reduce the occurrence of adult acne. So this is great really for somebody in like their teenage years all the way to their 20s, and then if you're in your 30s to 40s, if you have fairly healthy skin, you can take Brighten Up. Or if it's the first time you're taking a beauty supplement, then you can try this. And then once you are certain that it is a routine that you can keep, then you can upgrade yourself to either a First Light or a True Bright. Athena's asking, can a pill replace my sunscreen? The answer is no. So we need to have both in and out protection for our skin when it comes to the sun. So the out would be your sunscreen. But it's a topical blocker. We need to have the shield to protect the skin from the sun. Then the in, which is like an Invisun, protects your skin from the inside. So then you get that perfect protection. So if you only have, if you just take Invisun, then your skin will get darker with the sun. But it also doesn't offer like the full protection. But then if you only use sunscreen, the problem is that sunscreen can wash off, sunscreen can melt away, sunscreen might not be what the SPF it claims to be. Right? So a lot of sunscreen, when they tested it, they find that it is not really effective. So sunscreen, while it is effective, if it claims if it is really what it is, but that it's not a full protection. And also, you wouldn't apply sunscreen all over your body every single day. Right? You apply it on your face, but your neck still gets exposed to the sun, your hands and your feet. Yeah, sunscreen sucks. The problem with sunscreen is, if you want a sunscreen that is natural but yet effective, then it's going to be slightly thicker because we use zinc oxide. But if you want like a really nicely textured sunscreen that is light, then you have to rely on chemical sunscreen. But those chemical sunscreens, they have been shown to have a really bad effect on our health, on our hormones, on our thyroid hormone glands. So I'm quite against the use of chemical sunscreen. I prefer to use like a mineral sunscreen, like a zinc oxide. then you have to give and take. But again, with technology increasing, we are able to do sunscreen formulations that will be natural or at least mineral, but that has got a nice texture to it. We will have a sunscreen product coming out sometime this year. I'm not exactly sure when, it could be in the summer, but we will have a sunscreen product. So that's it for today's live stream educational part. We talked about beauty supplements and how they improve our skin, and it is coming to the end of an hour. Oh, I wanna. So Alina has dropped us a message and asked me to talk about my skincare routine, which products I take. So I'm gonna share my routine and what I take daily. So what I do take myself daily for my skin and my health is I do a cycling between First Light and True Bright in a year. The reason why I don't take them together, and that's just for me, is because I take so many things, right? So I cycle them. So during the winter months, also when it's cold or dry, so that would be in autumn and winter, I would take First Light for half a year. And then in the sunny months, for the other half of the year, I'll take True Bright. Right. So in a year, I would be on First Light for 6 months, and I'll be on True Bright for 6 months. And then this is the routine, and then the daily routine would be either one of this, and then I have right now. So my new routine is No Ages. So I swear by No Ages. I love this product so much. And then I have Cell Soldier. So I don't take Cell Soldier every single day, but I take Cell Soldier maybe like a few times a week, because I don't really have an issue with aches and pain, right? But I do want the antioxidant protection and the liver protection of the turmeric. So I take this like a few times a week. And then occasionally I do have like a marine matcha in my shakes. So this is like an occasion thing. I also take marine matchas on days where I just feel like, sometimes there are some days where you feel like your body is not clean. And by not clean, I mean maybe you have had like a big supper the night before, or if you're exposed to a lot of pollution the day before, right? So you just feel like your body is dirty. So then on those days, I will take marine matcha because it has a lot of chlorophyll, and the chlorophyll in here helps to detoxify the body. It helps to chelate out the toxins. So that's what I take, and then I take my Berry Blast. So Berry Blast, because it has got the antioxidant in here, so I take it every day. So this is my 3, and then my Gut Warrior, which I do take daily. Sometimes I take this twice a day. I take double the dose because I know the importance of the gut health. Like for me as a naturopath, gut health is king. Whatever you do, you have to make sure that your gut health is in the perfect condition, because if your gut, if your intestine, if your stomach is not working well, you can forget about everything else, right? Because that is the place where our body absorbs nutrients. That is the place where all these lovely ingredients gets absorbed into our body. So if your gut is not working well, there's nothing you can do. I make sure that I take my Gut Warrior every day. I take this sometimes I take twice a day, because for me the more is better with Gut Warrior. So I do this every day, and would be my first. So if I don't take anything else, I definitely have to take this. So this 5, right? So 4 Ocali products, and then 1 of the First Light or True Bright would form my daily routine. And then occasionally, once in a deep blue moon when I cannot sleep, then I do my Toddy drinks. So I keep this as like a backup, as like a first aid when I can't sleep. So there you go. So this is my supplement routine. My skincare routine I will share with you at the next live stream, perhaps, because I wanna wash my face in front of you guys at one of the live stream, so you can see how I do my skincare. And maybe I'll do that when we launch Ocali Nature skincare products, because then I can do like the full routine and I can show you. I can probably live stream in my bathroom, and then I want to do like my skin needling, and I can show you guys how to do it. Hannah's asking, what will you tell what other benefits besides beauty can we get from First Light supplement? Yes, I can. So as I said, First Light supplement, it's got all this antioxidant in here. So obviously the first thing it does is it is anti-glycation, right? So as it is anti-glycation, it does help with the other parts of the body. It helps to reduce overall oxidative stress. So ingredient by ingredient, you get a good dose of superoxide dismutase, SOD. And SOD, as I said before, helps to increase the overall vitality of a person because it helps to make your mitochondria work better. And mitochondria are like the little batteries in your cells. SOD also helps with repairing the body as the body sleeps at night. So you, in fact, your sleep also becomes better, and you just it is also a very powerful anti-glycation antioxidant. Then you have Jiaogulan, Gymnosperma, which has been used, and I've used this before as well in my clinical practice. I use Gymnosperma, Gymnosperma for to treat issues like hypertension, so high blood pressure. I use Gymnosperma to treat high cholesterol, and I also use Gymnosperma to treat blood sugar levels. So Gymnosperma is great, and I recommend that you can also buy the tea. It's very cheap. You buy Gymnosperma tea, or if you live near like a Chinese herbalist or medical hall, then you can go and buy it. It's called Jiaogulan, and it's a tea that you can just like have like a half a teaspoon in a cup of hot water. You drink it. It's naturally sweet, so it has got a sweetness to it. And what it does is it actually helps to support the pancreas and helps to regulate our blood sugar level. So yeah, can I praise myself? Like, if you once you understand the ingredients in First Light, you notice that this is a really smart formula because, as I said, one of the biggest thing about aging is glycation, and obviously we have ingredients that can neutralize, like AGEs, advanced glycation end products. But the best way to prevent glycation is to make sure that your blood sugar levels is always balanced, right? It's not high, because if it's high, then you are prone to glycation. If it's low, then you have hypoglycemia. So to keep it balanced, it not only means to have a great diet. Oh yeah, thank you. Tiffany, guess it's attack to me. What do you mean by it's attack to me? At guess, let me see. Yeah, sorry, distracted for a while. So Gymnosperma helps by supporting that blood sugar level. So obviously those are other health benefits that you get. When I think about anti-aging and skin health, I think about how we can not only like fix it but also prevent it. And preventive, then I need to think about all the other aspects of the human body and how it compounds into an effect on your skin. So one thing is the blood sugar level, and then we also talk about oxidative stress. So all the other ingredients in here helps with the oxidation. So yes, after taking First Light, it is not just an improvement on your skin. It is an improvement, an anti-aging effect on your entire body. So I hope I have explained that. And then now it's time for the giveaway. So we are a bit over time today, but then I was 10 minutes late because of my internet issue. So let's do a giveaway today. Shall we give another $10 gift card today? Let's give another $10 gift card today. So the $10 gift card today, we're gonna do the number game again. Let's play a number game. I'm still making like my game board. I don't have all my materials yet, so hopefully arrives soon. But I'm making my game board so we can start to play the board game. So let's play the number game, and the number game means that we probably might give up more than one gift. Right, so because if you guys choose the same number as me, then if 10 of you choose the same number as me, then 10 of you get the prize. So for those of you who have not talked about the number game, played the number game before, it's very simple. I'm going to start by picking a number on my phone, anything between 1 to 9, right? So single digit 1 to 9, I'm going to type it here and I'm going to close my phone, stop my phone. And then when I say start, then you pick a number between 1 to 9 and then you type it out on the live stream. So you can type this on YouTube, you can type this on Facebook, you can type this on our website. And so we're going to give you guys 5 minutes to do that. And then once you've all chosen your number, then I'm going to show you guys which number I have picked. And if you have picked the same number as me, you win today's giveaway. And today's giveaway is a $10 gift card. It's a $10 gift card with no minimum purchase. So it essentially is $10. I'm giving you $10. So before we do that, before we play the game, I want to let you guys know that I have started a wellness vlog. So if you go to, if you have not followed our YouTube channel yet, please do subscribe to it. It's Ceramiracle, Ceramiracle. At least twice a week on top of the live stream, I will upload a wellness vlog where I will talk about specific issues and how to fix them. The latest one that we have uploaded was how to stay productive at home during the lockdown. So I think that that's something that you guys will find helpful. And then we have one coming up soon, which is about sleep. So at least 2 different topics each week. So that's something that you can take a look at in your free time. It's going to be on our YouTube channel. Okay, number game. Let me see. So I'm going to pick a number between 1 to 9, and my number for today is done. So now it is your turn to pick a number between 1 to 9, and the person that picks the same as mine will win the giveaway, a $10 gift card. Start now, please. If you have just joined us on our live stream, we are playing the number game now. It's a very simple game. It's a game where you pick a number between 1 to 9, and I have picked my number before. So if you pick the same number as me, then you will win today's live stream giveaway. And today's live stream giveaway is a $10 gift card. So say if you have won the $10 gift card, you can feel free to, if you don't want to use it, you feel free to pass it on to a friend, right? Because it's not limited to just you, so you can give it away to a friend if they want to buy a product. Okay. I'm just gonna give a few more minutes. I think there are more people pouring in for the game. So we have 61285332. Hey, I didn't see Janice today. I thought I saw her say hi earlier. Yeah, Janice was in earlier. I think she left. Okay, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to play the number game. Just pick any number between 1 to 9. Even if you've just seen this, right? Just type 1 to 9 because we want more people to win this. One more minute. Oh, Janice is back on YouTube. So Janice picked 2. So we have 61285322. Last 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds. You guys like this Sandbear jumper? Say if I give this to you, would you wear it? Like, would you wear it out? Obviously, I wouldn't give the one that I'm wearing, right? Because this is mine. But let's say if we make some of this and we give out this during the live stream, would you guys wear this out? Because you want to give things that are practical. Oh, good. Yeah, I guess we can make this into any color, right? Because it's just we just need to buy like like the sweatshirt in different colors, and then we can print the Sandbear on it, so it can be any color. But yeah, I'm gonna do that because I wear this out myself. Like, I like big animal prints, so this is perfect. Okay, something to think about. I can do this after the lockdown. All right, we're done. So the number I have picked, and I can tell you guys that we have one winner, and this winner is so lucky because she keeps winning at every single session. Number is 8. 8. We have one winner, Tiffany. Tiffany's like the champion of our giveaway, right? She wins every single live stream. Congratulations, Tiffany. You have won yourself another $10 gift card. In fact, I think you won the last $10 gift card as well. Maybe, you know what? Maybe if you take a lot of Ceramiracle supplements, your luck increases as well, because I know she takes a lot of our supplements, right? Well, so if you haven't won today's live stream, don't worry, because the giveaway is twice a week, and I need to start changing the game because it's becoming a roulette, right? When you play roulette and then you have like a winner that is always so lucky and she keeps picking the right numbers and everybody follows her, and then the banker goes bust. So the banker is going bust if everybody follows Tiffany. But congratulations, Tiffany. And so thank you guys. Today's live streaming is coming to an end. I will see you guys next week, but I will keep in mind about the Sandbear jumpsuit sweater, and then next week we have new topics, so stay tuned for our live stream next week. We're gonna have the giveaways, we're gonna have the flash deal, but don't forget today's flash deal is 20% off First Light, True Bright, and Invisun. And it ends in an hour's time, so quickly do it. 20% is a big discount. We don't usually do that, and that's why it's a flash deal. So thank you guys, stay safe and have a great weekend. Happy Labor Day, and good morning and good evening wherever you are. Bye bye.